right, all right, all right, all right. All right, all right. What is going on in the land of the lay? This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA, guys. What is going on? What's popping, guys? Listen, we had a big week in the world of MMA this past week. A lot of good fights, good Bellator fights, good UFC fights. You know what I'm saying? Just good fights all together. I think even the Contender Series, the girl fight on, was it a girl fight on Contender Series? I can't remember. Whatever. But we have had a good week in the world of women's MMA. That's all I can say. You know, we took a little hit. We've been taking a hit at the first part. You know what I'm saying? The first half of 2022, women's MMA took a hit. You know what I'm saying? We had a bad title fight. I know, right, Combo? Man, we had a lot, man. We had a whole lot. We had a whole lot going on this weekend, bro. This weekend. So, you know, I'm here to talk about some of this stuff, man. This stuff was crazy, you know. I got Arpit Singh hitting me up saying, you need to go live. I don't even know where Arpit Singh at right now. He was like, go live. Let's talk about the Chris Cyborg, Kayla Harrison thing. Oh, I'm going to talk about that. Combo, don't feel bad, bro, because I was in that. I was one of the ones picking Loopy to win the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like I was right there with you. So I can't feel bad, man. You know, I can't let you hang out there by yourself, bro. I just can't let you be out there by yourself in the water, man. I gotta throw some kind of a something out there for you, bro. Cause I was with you on that Loopy Godinez thing. I thought Loopy would beat Angela Hill, man, but Angela Hill, she looked good out there, man. Cynthia and Nina has laid an egg in the women's flyweight division. What does that mean? What do you mean, Combo? Tell me what you mean by that. What you mean they laid an egg? People wait to start writing me when I go live. See, that's why I can't ever have a life. As soon as I want to do my stuff is when people start blowing my phone up and asking me questions like, you've had all day to text me. It's 5:30 in the afternoon. You've had all day to call and text me, and you wait until I hit the live button to start texting me. Like, are you freaking kidding me? You got to be kidding me, right? Oh, it was awful. Yeah, it was awful, man. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Combo said, who thought this was the night Hill would turn into 2K again? Yeah, I know, man. But that plays into Hill's advantage. You know what I'm saying? Like, that plays into her advantage. And it showed, man, like, Loopy came into this fight, like, super hyped up, man. Like, Loopy was super hyped up trying to get Angela Hill. I didn't thinking she was going to blow through Angela Hill because Angela Hill has had some spotty results lately. You know what I'm saying? Like, Angela Hill she has some ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? As of her last few fights, you know what I'm saying? Really just downs. You know what I'm saying? Like, Angela Hill, we've been saying, you know, she still ain't out of that, you know, Angela need to hang it up talks yet. Like, but she's getting close to it. Like, she's getting real close to that. You know, she was getting close. Listen, she needed a win. She needed to win 2 fights ago. But I guess they say, you know, never, you know, better late than never. So, Angela Hill, you know what I'm saying, 21st fight, she goes out, you know, she comes in a win. She comes out of that fight as the winner, you know. So, great job to Angela Hill, man. She broke Loopy Godinez down, man. I mean, it was just as simple as that. Nothing like, excuse me. Nothing like super, what's the word I'm looking for? Super significant landed by Angela Hill because she got dropped by Loopy. If I'm not mistaken, she got dropped by Loopy. Like, she didn't even, either she got dropped by Loopy or she got hurt by Loopy in this fight. I can't remember. I got to go back and watch it. But Loopy stung her. That's all. I know Loopy stung Angela Hill, and Angela Hill had to come back. Like, it's like it woke Angela Hill up, you know what I'm saying? And I've heard Angela Hill say before, you know, that sometimes I got to get hit, you know what I'm saying, in order for me to get into the fight, man. But that's what we saw from, what did we see from, let's talk about what we did see from Angela Hill, though. You know what I'm saying? Angela Hill showed the ability to recover. You know what I'm saying? She showed that ability to get back into the fight. She showed the ability to fight at a high pace, man. And she let her strikes go. Like, she let her striking be dominant. Like, she let it be what it was supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know Angela Hill is a striker. Yeah, she got stung. Yeah, we know Angela Hill is a striker, but, you know, as of late, she hasn't really been that effective. You know what I'm saying? She hasn't really been that effective. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, well, in the fight with Amanda Lemos, I thought Angela Hill won that fight because she dropped Lemos with that elbow, man, and I was like, okay. But one thing that I saw Angela Hill doing in this fight that I think was great was that she was ending some of those combinations with that high kick, you know, with those kicks. You know what I'm saying? And Loopy just didn't have it. To, you know, somewhere in round two, Loopy broke. You know what I'm saying? Like somewhere in round two, Lupita Godinez broke. You know what I'm saying? See, this is the thing about Angela Hill. She kills these prospects sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes Angela Hill beats these prospects, and it makes her stay relevant. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it keeps that stock in a win over Angela Hill. You know what I'm saying? Her beating Lupe Godinez, it's going to make some of those lower level girls want to fight Angela Hill. You know what I'm saying? It's going to make some, it's going to entice the UFC to keep giving these newer fighters to Angela Hill. You know what I'm saying? And then for two, it's going to make these girls want to go in there and try to bulldoze Angela Hill. But this could play into Angela Hill's advantage. This could literally play into Angela Hill's advantage. If Angela Hill can go in here and keep knocking off these Lupita Godinez's, you know what I'm saying, and knock off these girls that are coming up in the division, you know what I'm saying? Like, if she can do that, like, that's what she needs to keep doing. Because Angela Hill can kind of be that person, you know what I'm saying? She can, you know, I thought that person at strawweight would be, you know, Ashley Yoder, but Ashley Yoder, I don't know what's going on with Ashley Yoder, you know what I'm saying? But it's Angela Hill, you know what I'm saying? They're giving Angela Hill these up and comers, you know. She beat, you know, Verna Jandiroba beat her, you know what I'm saying? So I mean that helped Verna, you know what I'm saying? Or excuse me, Birna, Birna Jandiroba. I said it wrong. But you know, like, I mean, Loopy, man, we know I was looking on the up for Loopy. Like, I thought Loopy, because she plays right into what I like, the type of fighter that I like. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about Loopy, though, is I don't know if Loopy gets broken. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't get broken. Like, you can't get broken. Like, you can't slow down, especially in a fight with a fighter like Angela Hill. Like, you got to keep going. Like, you got to fight Angela Hill. And then you got to keep fighting Angela Hill. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to keep fighting Angela Hill. So, and that's the thing, because Angela Hill going to keep coming forward. Angela Hill had that pressure on Loopy the whole time, and Loopy folded under that Angela Hill pressure. She folded. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just simple as that. Loopy folded under that Angela Hill pressure. So, I mean, you can call it what you want to call it, but she definitely folded under that Loopy, under that Angela Hill pressure. But great job for Angela Hill. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see Angela Hill, you know what I'm saying, back into it. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see her back on the horse. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see Angela Hill get a win, because that is what she needed. Most importantly, was a win. You know, she needed a win. So, with that being said, you know, who does Angela Hill fight next? To be honest, I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know who she fights next. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna have to see. I don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know who she fights next. Maybe let me look at Angela Hill's record. I gotta look at Angela Hill's record to really know. Cause somebody that I say, you know what I'm saying, it might be somebody she already fought. Let me go to Angela Hill record, you know what I'm saying? Because I got a couple of names in mind, but I'm pretty sure she hasn't fought them. But then again, I'm second guessing myself, because Angela Hill has so many fights. Okay, yes, so she fought Tisha Torres, Lemos, Jandiroba, Waterson. Okay, so I would say, okay, she already beat Loma Lukbumi. I mean, I would say, what's her name? Velismas maybe next. or I mean, I would go Valisma's next, or maybe McKenna, maybe Corey McKenna. You know what I'm saying? Corey McKenna versus Angela Hill. I'm down with that. You know, Corey McKenna versus Angela Hill, or somebody like that. Like somebody who just come off of a win too. Like we want to see people who have just come off of a win. So I'm going with, I put my money on Corey McKenna, like as being her next fighter, her next fight. Like, you know, that's somebody who's older versus, you know, that's the biggest range of age in that division. You know, Angela Hill, I think maybe one of the oldest. Her or Ashley Yoder won. You know what I'm saying? You looking at the oldest in the strawweight division versus somebody like Corey McKenna, who's, you know, the youngest in the division. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see it. I want to see what happened. Or Cheyenne Valismas, you know what I'm saying? Two young choices there for Angela Hill. But we'll just have to see how it goes. Oh, Emily Ducote. Ha! Forgot about Ducote. Ducote is now in the UFC. So, you know what I'm saying? We got Emily Ducote in the UFC. I'm gonna have to remember that. You know what I'm saying? I forgot Emily Ducote. Emily Ducote is in the UFC now. I'm happy about that. I'm super happy about that. You know what I'm saying? So Emily Ducote is floating around out there needing a fight. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I forgot. Yes. Emily Ducote versus Angela Hill. You know what I'm saying? Or Emily Ducote versus Corey McKenna. You know, so many good fights. You know, then you got Hannah. I'm not Hannah Cyphers. What's her name? The girl we always call Hannah Cyphers. I forgot her name. You got Cheyenne Valismas out there. What's the girl we call Hannah Cyphers, guys? Forgot her name. Somebody drop that name in the comment section. Somebody drop that name. Who am I thinking about? What's her name? What's the girl name I'm talking about, y'all? Damn, y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm not gonna be able to. I can't think of the girl's name. Who's the girl that we call Sam Hughes? There we go. Oh man. Now that's funny. He said, "How you gonna do Sam like that?" That's what I'm talking about. Sam Hughes. Yes, Sam Hughes. That's a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I want to see what's going on here with Angela Hill. If Angela Hill can turn back some of these girls. He said, "Stop this." No, plenty of respect for Sam. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Plenty of respect for Sam Hughes. So yeah, Sam Hughes looked good in the last couple of fights. So I'm going with Sam. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm rocking with Sam. You know what I'm saying? So yes. All right, guys. So next topic on from Angela Hill. Angela Hill don't need. Oh boy, Combo Hell, boy. He said, "Stop disrespecting Sam like that." Oh, hold on. Okay. So we're gonna move on, man. This is just too funny. Wait a minute, guys. Oh, okay. Angela Hill called out Karolina Kowalkiewicz. Oh, that's a good fight. Angela Hill calls out Karolina Kowalkiewicz. Wow. So I'm just going to touch real quick on my girl, Emily McFarlane. Now it's time for the fanboy. Welcome, fanboy. Come on. Fanboy BJ. Round of applause. Welcome him to the building. Welcome fanboy BJ to the building, because I'm here. Y'all good? Everybody? Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yes, Fanboy BJ has arrived on the scene. How is everybody today? I'm happy to be here on No Filter MMA. I hope everybody's having a great day. But I'm here to talk about my girl Alimale McFarlane. oh yes, Combo, yes. These fight night cards whooping pay-per-views, man. They whooping them. Whooping these pay-per-views. Because the last couple pay-per-views, the main events have been terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like, the main events, well, some of the fight night main events have been bad, but the last two fight night cards can literally go down as fight of the year. Like, I mean, cards of the year. You know what I'm saying? But yes, I'm sorry. Fanboy BJ in the building. Yes, so, guys, my girl, Alimale McFarlane. Yes. Let's talk about Alimale McFarlane. Because I'm seeing some stuff on Twitter saying that, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing stuff on Twitter. I'm seeing stuff in the comments of my videos. You know what I'm saying? People are like, you know, when they thought it was it's crazy how people thought this fight was a unanimous decision. But Combo and I, we seen it. I mean, people thought this fight was a split decision. Combo and I seen it as a unanimous decision, but the people in the comments were ranting and raving because it was a split decision. No. That fight was a unanimous decision. That was a 30-27 by Alimale McFarlane. That's what it was. And I'm glad Bellator went back and fixed that shit. You know, so I understand he read it wrong, but I'm glad he read it wrong because I saw that fight as a 30-27. You know what I'm saying? I saw that fight as a 30-27 for Alimale McFarlane. I'm gonna tell y'all what broke Bruno Ellen in that fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you where it started to go bad for Bruno Ellen. Round 2, McFarlane landed a right hand on Bruno Ellen, and when it snapped Bruno Ellen's head back, and from that point on, she was in a different mode. Hold on. She snapped her head. She snapped Bruno Ellen's head back one time, man. And Bruno Ellen went into kind of like I think it kind of like, she was like, at that point on, I'm not saying she was rocked or anything. I'm just saying she got hit. What's up, Brian Williams? You know what I'm saying? Like, me and Combo knew this fight was 30-27, but people in the comments, you know, everywhere were so like, oh, this was a close fight. Alimale should have did this, and that. But then when when Bellator calls, oh, sorry guys, they read the decision wrong. It was a unanimous decision. It wasn't 30-27, but it was a unanimous decision. You know what I'm saying? Then now I hear crickets. I don't hear anything when they say, oh, sorry, they read it wrong. But me and Combo seen it. We seen it as a unanimous decision victory. You know what I'm saying? There was one arguable round. You know what I'm saying? But rounds 2 and 3 belong to McFarlane. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, McFarlane snapped Bruno Ellen's head back with a right hand, and she went into like panic mode in a way because she realized that she was in there with somebody who was better than she was. She kept getting touched with those right hands, but towards the end of that second round when they were on the feet, McFarlane snapped Bruno Ellen's head back, and from that point on is when she started trying to go for broke. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially coming out in that third round, she went for broke. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, absolutely. It was the power of McFarlane. It was the consistency of McFarlane. You know what I'm saying? McFarlane was throwing. She was pumping that right hand, and she said before the fight and after the fight, she was like, I just have to stop worrying about trying to get the fight to the ground and just let my hands go. She said it. Oh, I was so glad to hear her say it. She said, I can stand and trade with the best of them. I can stand and trade with as far as I'm concerned, I haven't seen Alimale McFarlane get beat on the feet. I haven't seen it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen people stuff her takedowns. You know what I'm saying? I've seen people, you know, end up in top position like Justine Kish did. I mean, she ain't lost but 2 fights. You know what I'm saying? I seen Juliana Velasquez stuff a few takedowns round 1, 2, and 3. She did do that. She stuffed them takedowns. You know what I'm saying? And Justine Kish stuffed and reversed those takedowns. But Justine Kish was getting pieced up by McFarlane. She was getting pieced up. And Juliana Velasquez, McFarlane never landed anything super significant. But as far as just landing and activity, period, McFarlane, to me, was the better fighter in there against Juliana Velasquez, who's supposed to be this super high level striker with all this power. You know what I'm saying? Like, she never even had Elimelech in any kind of danger in this fight. You know, in that fight. You know, so McFarlane has never been in any. The most dangerous was this guillotine from. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Vita Arteaga gave McFarlane more problems on the feet than Juliana Velasquez did. Okay? I mean, let's just be real. Vita Arteaga gave her more problems on the feet than Juliana Velasquez. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Bruna Ellen was trying to come in there. She was trying to take McFarlane's head off, and you can't do that with a world champion level fighter. You can't do the same thing over and over with somebody who's as good as McFarlane. You know what I'm saying? Say what you want about McFarlane, guys. Say what you want to say about McFarlane. And you guys, you know, the first thing everybody wants to do is compare her to Valentina Shevchenko. You know what I'm saying? You can compare all you want to. But I'm talking about Elimelech McFarlane in right now. You know what I'm saying? And to me, man, like, McFarlane was just she was too well-rounded for Bruna Ellen. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, now that we got this confidence back from McFarlane, you know what I'm saying? I think that, you know, we're going to see some big fights. We're either going to see Denise Kielholtz. We're either going to see, you know, Juliana Velasquez rematch. We're either going to see a fight with Deanna Bennett, or we're going to see a title fight with Liz Carmouche. I don't think she'll get the title shot right away because I don't think she really wants it right this moment. But I think she needs to run that back with Juliana Velasquez. You know what I'm saying? Run that shit back with Velasquez, McFarlane. You know what I'm saying? Run it back. Run that shit back. You know what I'm saying? Get that dub back. She gonna have to beat Justine Kish ass. Like, Elimelech is gonna have to, you know, bury that pride and go beat Justine Kish ass before she retires. You know what I'm saying? Justine Kish, it was all about timing. Justine Kish caught her at a bad time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not making excuses. Hell, everybody made excuses for Amanda Nunes. Shit, I can make one for McFarlane, goddammit. Shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, and Justine Kish looked a whole lot bigger than McFarlane too, so for sure. Glad to see you back on live, BJ. Appreciate it, Brian. Lipsky is a fight away from being cut. I'm gonna get the Lipsky. McFarlane won it. I give that right hand props. Yes, Elimelech is a Chucky flyweight. Could be a straw. Oh no. McFarlane, no. I doubt that. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. I gotta do something right quick. Hold on, y'all. I told y'all, they wait till I get on live. To start damn. Shit, I told you they wait till I get on live. Okay. No, McFarlane ain't making no 115, bro. You can forget that. Like, I don't think you know these Polynesian people, man. Like, these Hawaiian, these island people, man. These people are built different, bro. They built different. They built different, man. Dense bones, like, I don't think Lipsky is that close. She's had ups and downs. Who knows? Maybe she'll have been in bad shape from last week. Yeah, we got to throw that in there too. But, man, like, still, you just can't play that game with Priscilla Cachoeira. Combo says Ellen got predictable. Yep, I was disappointed in Ellen not using any kicks and getting sloppy. Yeah, like, McFarlane's had knee issues. Like, she should have been attacking that leg. Like, attack that leg. You know what I'm saying? McFarlane got a big injury, a big old injury standing right out there in front of you, and you don't take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, man, that just lets you know, man, like, McFarlane, she's a good striker. You know, she's a well-rounded fighter, very well-rounded. For her to get caught in that guillotine and just settle down, and you could see her just calming down, and her coaches were yelling, "Relax, relax," you know, because that guillotine was tight. Great Hail Mary by Bruna Ellen, by the way. Great Hail Mary by Bruna Ellen, but man, I'm telling you, she just McFarlane just settled and she just climbed that fence. I seen Misha Tate. Only smart fighters do shit like that. Only smart fighters know to climb the fence if they're being caught in a guillotine. You know what I'm saying? I seen only 2 female fighters ever do that. You know what I'm saying? It was Misha Tate and Ilima-Lei Macfarlane. Misha Tate did it in the fight with Rocky Pennington. Rocky locked up a standing guillotine. Misha ran her feet up against the cage the whole time to relieve that pressure off of it. Now, she lost. You know what I'm saying? She didn't get submitted, though. She didn't lose from that guillotine. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, you know. So, like I said, man, you just... It's a certain level of fight. Like, you know, McFarlane is the best fighter in the division to me. Like, I'm sorry. She's just better than everybody else, you know, to me. Style-wise, you know, she's got the strength. Her fight IQ is really, really good, man. It's just that, you know, the one fight she legit lost was and it's crazy to say she lost this fight after beating people like, you know, Kate Jackson, Alejandra Lara, Beta Arteaga, like, you know, Emily Ducote, you know what I'm saying, twice. You know, so from seeing her beat girls like that, and then to see her lose to Justine Kish, it was like, you know, something's not right here. Like, something's not right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she beat Valerie Letourneau. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, she took these girls. He finished most of those girls. So, to me, the real loss on McFarlane's record is to Justine Kish. That Juliana Velasquez fight, she didn't lose that fight. I know I sound like a broken record, keep saying it over and over, but she didn't lose that fight. You know what I'm saying? She lost the fight to Justine Kish. That's how you look. That's how McFarlane looks when she loses. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the Kish fight, I was like a deflated balloon sitting on my couch because I knew she had lost. You know what I'm saying? But that fight with Juliana Velasquez, man, I was standing up, hovering over the TV like, man, they better not, they better not rob Ilima-Lei Macfarlane, man. It was a clean sweep. It was a unanimous decision win. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck was that? But whatever, you know, whatever. I can't beat a dead horse. Neither one of them have the belt now. So, you know, I guarantee you that Liz Carmouche wouldn't have bulldozed McFarlane the way that she bulldozed Juliana Velasquez. I can tell you, I'm willing to bet the rest of my income for 2022 that McFarlane would not get bulldozed the way that Juliana Velasquez, and everybody started calling Juliana Velasquez the real champ and all of this bullshit. I'm like, are y'all fucking crazy? Are you guys fucking crazy? Are you fucking crazy? That's who should have been the champ of this division. Oh, and then Denise Kielholtz. What? Oh, what? Like, come on, guys. Those fights were those are two of the most boring fighters in the Bellator flyweight division. At least, listen, Vita Arteaga may not be the highest ranked flyweight in that division, but her fights are exciting, and she does things significantly in that cage. You know what I'm saying? Another thing about Alejandra Lara. Lara may not be, you know, she may be on a little bit of an up and down path right now. All Alejandra Lara has to do is tune it up. You know what I'm saying? But she may not be, you know, ranked number 1 or 2 right now. But what can we see when we see Alejandra Lara go in there and fight? We see an exciting fight, a fighter that brings it, and a fighter that puts it all out on the table. Deanna fucking Bennett. What can I say about Deanna Bennett? You know what I'm saying? She went out there and she gave everything she had. You know what I'm saying? And she fought to her strengths. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a fighter like McFarlane does. But McFarlane spent so much time thinking that she was not as good of a striker as she actually is. That's what I'm getting from what she's saying, guys. Like, she's saying things like, you know, oh, I should have, you know, I'm learning to do this. Well, you should have been learning to do that because she's much better on the feet than what people give her credit for. You know what I'm saying? Like, her striking is better than what people give her credit for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't see. Now, she landed some hard shots on Bruna Ellen, but in the fight with Justine Kish, that is where I seen McFarlane throwing some heat, like some real heat. You know what I'm saying? And McFarlane, man, like she put that pressure on Bruna Ellen, man. She put that pressure on Bruna Ellen Friday night, man, and I knew Bruna Ellen would fade, but I knew she would crumble. You know what I'm saying? I knew she would give in to the pressure, but I'm glad to see McFarlane not do one of those crazy walkouts though. I am glad she didn't do one of those. I think that plays around, that plays into it sometimes. Like that kind of messes her. I think she needs to be like Combo said, like a mental thing, like zoned in. McFarlane needs to be zoned the fuck in, not have this huge production go on. You know what I'm saying? And then you walk into the cage. I feel like that's gonna be Israel Adesanya's downfall if he starts back doing that shit again. Like, listen, don't do that. Like, y'all need to be focused. Y'all need to be laser beam on what's going inside. That's getting ready to go on inside this cage. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want to see. McFarlane didn't beat Velasquez. Velasquez didn't beat Killhouse, but Carmouche did beat Velasquez. Yeah, I know. Carmouche did. Yes, she did. But the fight, and McFarlane's calling for it. The fight is Carmouche. That's the fight she wants. You know, that's the fight she wants. She wants that, you know, very respectfully, she wants to whoop Liz Carmouche's ass. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, man, that fight. I mean, Juliana Velasquez. You know, if I'm glad to see that McFarlane has this fire lit back under her again. Like, I'm super happy about that. Like, I'm happy that she has. Hold on, guys. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Okay, yeah. But those girls gonna have to be careful, man. Like, you know, those two look like Denise Killhouse and Juliana Velasquez. They look like they need the most work. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just being real. They look like they need the most work because a hungry Deanna Bennett is streaking right now. You know what I'm saying? Deanna Bennett is streaking. You know, and if the title is what Deanna Bennett wants, Deanna Bennett is that type of person, guys, that will go in there and fight. You know what I'm saying? Deanna Bennett will go in there and fight, man. She'll go in there and fight. And just, you know, I have Deanna Bennett beating Juliana Velasquez and Denise Killhouse just based on activity. It's one word, guys. One word. Which is my biggest downfalls with Denise Killhouse and Juliana Velasquez is activity. They're not active fighters. They're just not active. They're not active fighters. I'm not talking about how often they fight, they're not active fighters in that aspect as well, but I'm talking about how they fight. And Lord, the fight between them two, it was a disaster. And y'all know that fight was a disaster. Y'all know that fight was a disaster? I don't even know why y'all playing. Y'all know that fight right there was a disaster. Disaster. So, I mean, anyways, I'm glad to see my girl McFarlane back on her. Look at that right hand. Look at that. Let me go back to that McFarlane. Look at that right hand. Oh. Look at that right hand by Alima McFarlane. Catching Bruna Ellen. Brian Williams, that fight between Velasquez and Killhouse, that fight was ass. That was the worst flyweight. Listen, McFarlane set a standard. She set a standard for the type of fights that the champion, the Bellator flyweight championship fights. She set a standard. She set a bar. You know what I'm saying, for how those fights should look. She set a bar for these girls. You know what I'm saying? For all of the next champions, there's been two other champions. Look how that belt is changing hands. Alima Lay set a bar for the Bellator flyweight division. She set a bar. You know what I'm saying? And Juliana Velasquez took a fight with Denise Killhouse after she was gifted the title from Alima Lay. That fight was terrible. Sorry, man. That fight was awful, man. But you know, it is what it is. Alimale is the bar for the Bellator flyweight division. Alimale is clearly the best flyweight in the division, and I'm gonna leave that at that. I'm gonna leave that at that. Okay. So what we got next on the thing? Let's see. No, it wasn't. Denise pressed the action, but Velasquez ran around, and it wasn't a terrible fight. Yeah, that's all Velasquez did was run around. But the difference between Keelholtz and McFarlane is that McFarlane was actually in there landing shots where Denise wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Denise wasn't. So, the next thing I want to talk about right quick, guys, I want to talk about my girl Jillian Robertson. The fight is coming. I know we got quite a little bit of ways until that fight is actually touching down. But Jillian Robertson versus Maria Agapova, guys, that fight is going down. That fight is going down, man, and I can't wait to see it. I'm looking for another finish for Jillian Robertson to add to, she might take the #1 spot for most finishes again in the division. She might take that spot back, but at this point for Robertson, you know what I'm saying? Well, this is, Robertson has to win this fight. You know what I'm saying? She has to win this fight. So she needs to win this fight. And then at that point, she needs to fight a ranked person. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, give her a ranked person. You know what I'm saying? When Jillian beats Maria Agapova, I think that it's time for her then just to go ahead and make that Andrea Lee fight. Like, that's the fight to make, man. That's just the fight to make. That fight will bring a lot of. I think we all would feel that we all would be tuned in for that fight. I mean, come on, man. It's time to start making some good fights in this division. Now, as much as you want to, as much as we hate on KGB, we talk shit about KGB. KGB throw down in there though. You know what I'm saying? KGB throw down in there. And this is what I like to see. I like to see the ones who throw down. I like to see them fight each other. Like, I like to see that. That's why I was hyped about Macy Barber versus Jillian Robertson. You know what I'm saying? That fight somebody was getting finished. Fights like Casey O'Neill and Roxanne Modafferi. You know what I'm saying? Roxy was a scrapper too. Y'all talk shit all you want to talk about Roxanne Modafferi. Roxy don't run. Roxy get right up in your face. It don't matter how hard or how soft she is hitting you. Roxanne Modafferi is right up in your face. You know what I'm saying? So I like to see these matchups like Katlyn Chookagian and Manon. Chookagian may not be like an in-your-face type of fighter, but she's still in there banging though. And it's not Chookagian's fault that some of these girls can't get past her. You know what I'm saying? It's not her fault. Hold on. It's not her fault that the fight that fighters can't get to her. You know what I'm saying? So it's on them to close the distance. It's on them to do like what Jessica Andrade did and close that distance. You know what I'm saying? But I want to see the fighters who scrap. I want to see these scrappers fight each other. I like that. That's how we determine who becomes the next top 5. You know what I'm saying? That's how these girls progress through. You know what I'm saying? To me, I understand it's all about being smart. It's all about being, it's all about tacticians and how you can implement your game plan in the smartest way. Get in and out with the least amount of damage taken. I get that, but there's got to be an element of entertainment to it as well. And the fact that you can make so many matchups in the women's flyweight division and both things come into mind. You can have 2 smart fighters, 2 technical fighters, you know what I'm saying? But these fighters also, you know what I'm saying, can get dirty with it and add that element of entertainment to it. You know what I'm saying? So when you have 2 fighters who check off both boxes, you know what I'm saying, then I want to see these fights. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Manon Fiorot versus Casey O'Neill. I want to see it because they both like to fight. They both like to fight. You know what I'm saying? Andrea Lee, Jillian Robertson. What a scrapper. What a scrap. It's not a banger, because a banger is Chris Cyborg versus Amanda Nunes 2. That's a banger. That's what a banger is. But a scrap is different than a banger. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see a good scrap. You know what I'm saying? And a scrap is Andrea fucking Lee versus Jillian Robertson. That's a scrap. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a damn scrap. And that's the type of shit I want to see. Like I want to see Viviane Araujo versus Alexa Grasso. Like that's a fucking scrap. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. Like if you can match fighters up and they're compatible in the fight terms, as far as like, you know, they're smart fighters, they're good at what they do, and they win more than they lose. You know what I'm saying? When you have that box checked and then you have that element of entertainment checked, if you have both of those checked, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, Priscilla Cachoeira versus Montana De La Rosa. You know what I'm saying? That's a great fight. That's a great fight. That's a great fucking fight. You know what I'm saying? You got two fighters, and it's never boring when they're in there. You know what I'm saying? It's never boring when either somebody's getting finished. Which way? Some way somebody getting finished. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type, like those elements of entertainment. You know, with two fighters who are, who know how to fight. Then let's roll with it. That's what those are the type of matchups that I like to see. You know what I'm saying? So, but man, I'm telling you guys, I hope Jillian Robertson beats Maria Agapova, because like I said, the next fight that I want to see is, Andrea Lee ain't deserved to fight nobody. Andrea Lee, she hadn't to me deserved to fight nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think that she needs to fight down. You know what I'm saying? She needs to fight down like everybody else in the division who's had that number has had to fight down. You know, but it seems like Andrea Lee gets to keep fighting up when the other girls that have been ranked in her position is fighting down. Andrea Lee hadn't proved really anything to anybody. You know what I'm saying? But if Jillian Robertson can go in here and beat Andrea Lee and take that number, you know what I'm saying? That's fucking crazy. And then we shake up the division. You know what I'm saying? Because Jillian was ready for that fight anyways, and then Andrea Lee, quote unquote, broke her nose. You know what I'm saying? She quote unquote broke her nose because Jillian Robertson was on a two fight winning streak. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was a 3-fight winning streak. You know, it was a 2 or 3 fight winning streak, and she was matched to fight Andrea Lee, and then Andrea Lee pulled the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like weeks before the fight was supposed to happen. So Combo, chill, man. Nah, but for real, I wanted Manon versus Andrea Lee too. You know what I'm saying? But maybe we'll get Casey O'Neill versus Andrea Lee. And Andrea Lee ain't booked to fight nobody, is she? Like, if I'm not mistaken, she ain't booked to fight nobody. Is Andrea Lee supposed to be fighting? So let me pull it up. I don't think Andrea Lee... Yeah, but a lot of people were winning and didn't get to fight up. Other people who had Andrea Lee's number at that time was winning, and they were still having to fight down. You know what I'm saying? People like, you know what I'm saying, Alexa Grasso and shit, you know what I'm saying? She had to, well, no, not Alexa Grasso. It was other fighters that still had to fight down. I'm talking about that number at that time, you know what I'm saying, that number 12, 11, 12 rank, which is where she was. Yeah, she ain't booked to fight nobody. Marcus Bell said, Brian Williams right, that wouldn't make sense. If Jillian beats Agapova, then she gets a top 10 fight. I would say yes, only because if you look at all those, if you look at all those girls down there that are not all the non-ranked girls, you know, Jillian has a case to get a big fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, she's been in the division for a long time. You know what I'm saying? She has set the record and is still in contention for the record for most fights and finishes. I mean, most wins and finishes in the division. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, she's been there. Like Jillian Robinson's been there. She's been there. She's battle tested. She's a flyweight veteran at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like she's a flyweight veteran a dangerous flyweight veteran at this point. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, with what other girls down there other than Montana De La Rosa that are unranked, you know, hold any kind of significant record like that? Like none of them do. The record holders in the division is Casey O'Neill, Montana, Jillian, and Valentina. Those are your record holders for wins and finishes in the division. You know what I'm saying? Really for finishes, all three of them, and then wins. I think it's I think Chukagian is in there for wins, but I'm talking finishes. Like finishes in the division, you have Montana, Casey, Jillian, Valentina. It's that big of a jump. It's that big of a jump. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that big of a jump between, you know, all these fighters who are supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, better than some of these other fighters. Like there's that big jump. You don't see Jennifer Maya's name in there. You don't see Callum Chukagian's name in there. Like you don't see Viviane Araújo's name in there. You don't see Alexa Grasso, that's my girl, but you don't see Alexa Grasso's name in that, but you know, in that finish. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the finish. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for the finish because I'm used to watching people who finish. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, it just is what it is. Like that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the ones who finish. So, why not let Jillian Robinson fight Andrea Lee if she beats Maria Agapova? Jillian Robinson has a better case than a lot of these girls that are unranked to have a ranked fight. You give me another unranked fighter, you know what I'm saying, who deserves to after a win to get a ranked opponent. Most of those girls have never been ranked. Jillian Robinson's been ranked, and she's held on to a rank. You know what I'm saying? She lost her rank, but she held on to a rank too. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be real. Jillian is still inconsistent with her wins, whether she finishes people or not. I give you that. I give you that. Jillian has just been around the longest. She's up and down. Agapova lost her last fight. Beating her doesn't get a top 10 fight. Maybe it gets her a top 15 or maybe. Okay. I can deal with that, Brian Williams. I'll be okay with that. Listen, it all boils down to I want to see Jillian Robinson fight Andrea Lee. That's all I want to see. Like I want to see Jillian Robinson choke Andrea Lee to sleep, guys. Like, are y'all not registering what I'm trying to say here? Do y'all not understand what I'm trying to say? I want to see Jillian Robinson with her. I want to see her with her forearm around Andrea Lee's neck, y'all. That's what I think. Y'all too busy talking about what she does and her wins and losses. It boils down to I want to see Jillian Robinson climb on Andrea Lee's back. I want to see Jillian Robinson slicing elbow. Don't y'all want to see Jillian Robinson slicing elbows across Andrea Lee's face? Don't y'all want to see Jillian Robinson batting Andrea Lee's head off the canvas in full, you know, in full mount? Don't y'all want to see that? Don't y'all want to see Andrea Lee squirming like a fish while Jillian's raining down elbows in her face? Don't y'all want to see that? You crazy as hell. Yeah, exactly, Brian Williams. You get it now. Thank you. You get it. You get it. I don't see her choking out. What's good, 2Bs? I don't see her choking out Andrea. Okay. Andrea Lee is strong as fuck and she's good on the ground. It won't be that easy. She's decent on the ground. Andrea Lee is decent. No, she's not good on the ground. Andrea Lee is decent on the ground. She's decent on the ground. That's different. Shit. Step in that cage with Robinson if she want to. Andrea Lee step in that cage with Robinson if she want to. Jillian Robinson, I got that. Man, I was calling Jillian Robinson to win that fight when it was booked. Oh yeah. That's a good neck for Jillian to snatch. That's a good neck to cuddle right there. That's a good throat cuddle, like Jillian says. She says, just a nice, easy throat cuddle. That's all. I love seeing it. I love it. I love it. I think we're gonna see a beautiful throat cuddle when this fight right here goes down. That's all I'm saying. We're gonna see some beautiful. We are gonna see some beautiful throat cuddling by Jillian Robinson in this fight with Maria Agapova, because Maria Agapova got too much going on, guys. She got too much going on to run into a Jillian Robinson fight. You know what I'm saying? A ready Jillian Robertson, too. You know what I'm saying? A ready Jillian Robertson. Ooh. Ooh. Oh boy. A ready Jillian Robertson, Maria Agapova. It's not looking good for Agapova. I'm looking at Robertson to be a strong favorite in that fight. Strong favorite in that fight. I don't think Agapova can beat Robertson. But anyways, I'm going to keep going, guys. We're going to go on to the next subject. I got to do some reading here. Yeah, great job, Angela Hill. Oh, Priscilla Cachoeira. Priscilla Cachoeira, man. We're going to talk about Priscilla. Man, Priscilla out here, she not playing, man. Listen, Lipski should have called this fight off and rescheduled this fight for on down the road. You know what I'm saying? Lipski should have waited this out until she got better. Lipski just don't do the smartest things sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I thought maybe Lipski would have said, right now is not a good time for me to fight. I need to let my body rest. You know, and I keep telling y'all over and over, y'all want to talk about somebody looking like a damn strawweight. It's Ariane Lipski. She just doesn't look big to me, y'all. She didn't even look big in there against Mandy Bohm. And Mandy is a thin fighter. You know what I'm saying? Mandy is a thin fighter. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't even look big in there against Mandy Bohm. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lipski and then she went up to 135 to fight this fight. And Priscilla Cachoeira, somebody who's fought at 35. It was bad for Ariane Lipski. She should have waited until she felt 100% and had this fight at 125 pounds, where she is most comfortable and most fit, and her body is at it's used to performing, and her body would be at its peak. You know what I'm saying? I just hate that for Lipski, man, because this is a fight. This fight had the potential to really be like a barn burner. You know what I'm saying? This fight could have been a barn burner. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, and I was looking at this fight beforehand, when I found out this fight was happening, I was seeing Lipski, you know what I'm saying, jabbing in and out, you know what I'm saying, working on that. I thought American Top Team would take that approach in a fight with Cachoeira, man. You know what I'm saying? Lipski, throwing that jab and using her movement and showing how good of a striker she really is. You know what I'm saying? Because I was looking at Priscilla Cachoeira to be missing a whole lot of looping shots. Like, that's what I was looking at. Cachoeira to be missing, a lot of loopy shots. You know what I'm saying? And Lipski, coming over, Lipski feint, Cachoeira swings and misses, and then, Ariane Lipski throws that 1-2, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? And therefore we can really see Lipski's power. You know what I'm saying? Lipski's, everybody can't go slug like Priscilla Cachoeira. Some people's power are in different ways and different punches that they throw. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if there's no doubt in my mind that if Lipski could have slipped and landed a straight 1-2 on Priscilla Cachoeira, that she could knock her out. There's no doubt in my mind. There's no doubt in my mind that if Lipski was playing that game, you know what I'm saying, and just was able to land, feint, slip, and then straight down the pipe, 1-2, and sit down on that 2, you can't tell me that Lipski couldn't knock out Priscilla Cachoeira, that she couldn't have TKO'd Priscilla Cachoeira if she was just smarter about her approach. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand. I just don't understand. That's how I was envisioning the fight, the approach that Lipski would take to this fight. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, okay, Lipski got the power. You know what I'm saying? Lipski, she's got the power. But I feel like every single punch that Priscilla Cachoeira throws is thrown with that intent to finish. And you know what I'm saying? Yes, you know what I'm saying? Lipski come out with that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I was expecting Lipski to look good on the feet, but, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. She just got hit, man. Lipski but then again, Priscilla was coming fast with it. You know what I'm saying? She didn't, and maybe I'm wrong here about Lipski. Maybe that was Lipski's game plan. But when she got hit, like when Lipski got hit though, like Priscilla hit her so hard, like, I mean, you just seeing Lipski just, and then she went into, it looked, I can't even knock Lipski on what she did, because what she did was landing, like she was landing, and they were clean punches, but Priscilla walked right through Lipski. Like those punches, like Lipski land. I'm talking, if you go watch the slow-mo, Ariane Lipski was landing clean punches to the jaw, to the chin of Priscilla Cachoeira, guys. I'm talking punches to the chin. You know what I'm saying? Like, these weren't punches, so a couple of them missed, of course, because they were swinging wild. But before Lipski got rocked the first time, Lipski landed beautiful shots on Priscilla Cachoeira's chin. You know what I'm saying? And then, when they started exchanging, I was like, oh, whoa. But then Cachoeira just boomed for that first one. I said, oh, shit. And I seen Lipski back up. And then I seen Lipski, tap, 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 tap. I was like, oh, shit. And then damn Priscilla Cachoeira just ping, 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 ping. I was like, okay, I see how this is going. It's over. It's done. You know what I'm saying? Like, she cracked Lipski that first time, and I seen Lipski like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? And then Lipski fucking got that look on her face. Like, for a second there, Lipski looked enraged, and she just went with that speed, with those hooks, boom, 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 boom. But Priscilla Cachoeira, man, bing, bing. I'm telling you, Priscilla Cachoeira is fucking hell. Chill, combo. He said Lipski got jumped. I think she went wrong when she decided to trade in a dogfight. Yeah, man. Yeah, she went wrong. Yeah, she went wrong with it. But somebody was gonna. Either way it go, somebody was gonna go down in that fight. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was gonna go down in that fight. Because if it had been the other way around, we'd have been saying, damn, you know what I'm saying? The power of Ariane Lipski put Priscilla Cachoeira, another powerful striker, put her down. The same way we saying Cachoeira put Lipski down. You know what I'm saying? We've been pointing out Cachoeira. We'd have been saying the exact same thing about Cachoeira that we saying about Lipski. Oh, she shouldn't have tried to get into a firefight with the Queen of Violence. You know what I'm saying? So whichever one went down, it would have been the same story, because this fight was really only going to go one way. You know what I'm saying? As much as I hoped. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay, yeah, man. It was only gonna go one way, so I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Nothing would have helped Lipski unless she followed her original game plan. Yeah, then Lipski should have come out chopping that leg. Yep. Lipski tries to hurt girls too. Yes, she does. She tried to hurt Montana. Montana. Right, Brian. Like, yeah. We'd have been saying the same thing, man. We'd have been saying the exact same thing. Like, oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, the power of Ariane Lipski. You know what I'm saying? She put Priscilla Cachoeira down. Like, Priscilla shouldn't have came in throwing hooks. She shouldn't have tried to play that hook game with, you know what I'm saying? Shouldn't have been trading hooks with Ariane Lipski. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'd have been saying that. But, man, that fight was violent. The Queen of Violence got a taste of a zombie last night, 2 nights ago. She got a taste, no, that was last night. She got a taste of a zombie. You know what I'm saying? So, it just is what it is. Priscilla has a jaw that's made to take punishment. I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Like, her face is designed to get hit, and she can take them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No, I don't think anything was off about Loopy. No, no, Two Beast. I think Loopy just got outworked and then she got frustrated with herself. Mm-hmm. I think Loopy just got outworked and then she started, you know what I'm saying, questioning herself and got defeated because Angela, that pressure, man, you know, being a pressure fighter, you know, that's all we look at, man. We like these pressure fighters, you know what I'm saying. I think Chukagian might be the only pressure fighter that I like. Kayla Chukagian might be the only fighter that I like that's not a pressure fighter. You know what I'm saying? But pressure, man, you know what I'm saying? Casey O'Neill, pressure. Manon Fiorito, pressure. Jillian Robinson, pressure. Montana De La Rosa, pressure. You know what I'm saying? I like these pressure fighters. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm a Norma Dumont fan. Pressure. You know what I'm saying? So, McFarlane, pressure. It is what it is. Yeah, Loopy didn't wrestle, man. I was so surprised at that. Like, she was way too confident in her hands. Way too confident in her hands. You know, so I think Loopy will be back though. Like, she'll fight. She'll fight again, of course. We just, you know, she just gotta get back up on that horse, man, and learn to tie that shit together. You know, you got the wrestling, chain that shit together. Shit. Use that power to set up. Use that power to set up those takedowns. You know what I'm saying? Like Casey, y'all know, like kind of like what Casey O'Neill does. Like what Casey O'Neill does, you know what I'm saying? Uses her striking to set up the takedowns. Blinds her opponent with a straight jab down the pipe. You know what I'm saying? To set up the takedowns. You know, it's crazy, right? Crazy how Casey O'Neill ties those things together, right? Crazy how King Casey ties those things together. Yeah, it's crazy how King Casey does that, ain't it? What y'all talking about in this comment section? Loopy didn't wrestle. Yeah, Brian, she abandoned it. Yes, she did, man. I was expecting to see a lot of wrestling from Lupita Godinez, but I guess she had something else on her mind there. She, you know, she's got the power. Like, she's got the power to knock these girls off balance and take them down. You know what I'm saying? Like, almost like Mackenzie Dern. She could be like Mackenzie Dern with wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. What about Lupita? Like, she's got so much potential. Like, she could be Mackenzie Dern with wrestling. She's got the power in her hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Lupita cracking girls like that, you know what I'm saying, man, she needs to take that Mackenzie Dern approach a little bit more. The only thing about Mackenzie Dern ain't got no wrestling. So if Mackenzie don't knock these girls down with this right hand, she gonna struggle to get them to the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just Mackenzie Dern. But you know what I'm saying? But Lupita, who actually has good wrestling and good takedowns, and she can, you know, ping somebody with that right hand, wrap them up and take them down, like we've seen her do in other fights. I just don't understand why she didn't take that approach here. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I think we can. Yeah, I mean, was it a huge step up though? Was it a huge step up? Let me see. I'm looking up something, y'all. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's what we've seen Godinez do in the past. So, I mean, she just abandoned it. Like Combo said, she just fucking abandoned it. I don't know what was her problem. Well, I don't know what was going on with her. Okay, Brian, yeah, you just listen. Don't try to drive. I mean, don't try to drive and type. You just listen. You just telepathically tell me what you want in the comment section, and I'll see what I can do. I wonder why Loopy, yeah, Marcus, I wonder why Loopy was so hesitant. You know what I'm saying? I wonder why she fought like that. Like, she fought weird. Like, it was so weird. Like, why did she fight like that? Mm. I don't know. I was just expecting to see that well-rounded game come out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But she just didn't. When she was cracking Angela Hill, like when she stunned Angela Hill, like I thought I was gonna see Loopy on her legs. You know what I'm saying? But she just didn't. She didn't commit to it. She didn't commit to it at all. But what don't make sense is her boxing and overall striking ability. I feel like she had experience dealing with slipping the jab. Yeah, Angela Hill is quick though, man. Like Angela Hill ain't no wash. You know what I'm saying? Like she can fight. Angela Hill can fight. She just I don't know what it is about Angela Hill. She's just an awkward type of fighter. But Angela Hill was doing her thing in there, man. She started. Man, I remember when Angela Hill started flowing, bro. I was like, okay, like Angela Hill fighting. And it felt kind of good to see that for Angela Hill. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not even gonna lie. Like a part of me felt good when I seen they did Randa Marcos dirty though. But Randa Marcos went out on that win. You know what I'm saying? And it felt good to see Randa Marcos get into her groove. You know what I'm saying? In a fight. You know what I'm saying? It felt good to see Randa Marcos like that. You know what I'm saying? And she got her hand raised in her last fight in the UFC. So, you know, good. Has anybody heard anything about Randa Marcos? Like, is she going to Bellator or what is she doing? But it felt good to see Angela Hill gain that confidence. You know what I'm saying? She was in there. She was zigzagging around like like Angela Hill is so funny to me, like, cause she's so little, like her voice is so funny, like, but she had. Let me tell you, I'll get A1. Angela Hill is the number one for most beautiful smile in the women's, in the UFC women's division. She has like Angela Hill has like the most beautiful smile ever, and I'm just thinking about her on the commentating desk, like her little bitty self. And then I look out there and she out there zigzagging. I said, look at Angela Hill. Like she out there doing her thing. Like I'm loving this. I loved it. Like Angela Hill was out there doing her fucking thing. Like rounds, you know, as the fight went on, like Angela Hill getting takedowns. She throwing flying knees. Like she getting the clinch. And, you know, when they exit the clinch, she hitting Loopy with big elbows. And, you know, I was like, okay, Angela Hill, but Angela Hill did miss a lot of punches. I gotta say that. Loopy did make her miss a lot. You know what I'm saying? You know, and even though Angela Hill was touching her a lot, but Angela Hill was missing a lot too. Now Loopy was getting out of the way of some of those punches and stuff. Now, like we can't say Loopy was just getting hit by everything Angela was throwing. You know what I'm saying? Like Loopy was getting out of the way of some of that, but man, Loopy got beat up. She got beat up. Getting Rock woke Hill up. She got mad and brought it. Yeah, man. But what do we know? What do we take away from Loopy though? Loopy got that power. Loopy got power. Like we gotta start thinking of Lupita Godinez as like a powerful striker. You know what I'm saying? Like we got, because she's showing us power on the feet. You know what I'm saying? Like now, I get it. All of that went out the window as the fight went on. You know what I'm saying? But still, you know what I'm saying? If she can piece it, if Lupita can piece it all together, what we can take away from her is that, you know, because of what we've seen is that Lupita Godinez is got power in those strikes, and she lands those strikes. You know what I'm saying? And she hurts people. She can put people down with those type of strikes. You know what I'm saying? Like Angela Hill, the type of fighter who's felt power from Jessica Andrade, like from many other fighters, and, you know, Amanda Lemos. You know, Angela Hill's felt power, you know what I'm saying? So she could deal with that. But some of these other people, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? If Lupita ever fought, you know what I'm saying, Amanda Ebas, you know what I'm saying? She might, like, I can see Lupita knocking out Ebas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that type of fighter who don't have a chin like Angela Hill, you know what I'm saying? All them strawweights ain't got that chin. So I'm telling y'all, man, something was off with her last night. Plus, she said something in her corner, and they said, "Don't worry about it." Yeah, it could have been. You know, maybe we'll hear about it. We'll hear about what went on, so we can see. Loopy was good. I missed that pick. She just got pieced up. Yeah. All right, Brian, man. You drive say I can't Reba. I can see Reba submitting Loopy. Uh, oh, coach. Oh, that's a tough one to call, man. I mean, is Loopy that good on the ground? I don't really know how good Loopy is on the ground. I know her wrestling is good, but I don't know how good her jiu-jitsu is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So, coach, I mean, you might be right, but based off of what we've seen, yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, based off of how I've seen the judo hip tosses and the ways that Amanda Ebas gets people to the ground, you know what I'm saying, and how good she is when she starts swimming, you know what I'm saying, yeah, coach, you're right, yes. Because, dude, Amanda Ebas was out there tossing Katlyn Chookagian around. Like, when she did that, I was like, okay, Amanda Ebas is strong. Listen, that might be who can shake up this unranked portion of this 10 and below, you know what I'm saying, of the flyweight division. You know what I'm saying? If Amanda Ebas is coming in there with that kind of physicality, but the only thing that bothers me is if she runs into like if she runs into a Melissa Gatto, or if she runs into a Priscilla Cachoeira. I'm sorry, y'all. That one caught me. That one caught me real good. If she run into a Priscilla Cachoeira or a Macy Barber or somebody like that, that's where it gets weird for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's where it gets kind of weird. Does she run into somebody like that who can like touch her? You know what I'm saying? Or even like, in there striking with Casey O'Neill, like her versus Amanda Ebas versus Casey O'Neill. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, could Casey? I don't know if Casey O'Neill. I don't know. Casey O'Neill got some pop to her punches, but have I seen her rock? Oh yeah, she did. She was snapping Antonina head back. Yeah. Okay. So Casey O'Neill, yeah, she was snapping Antonina head back. So, I mean, Casey catch her on the chin with that right hand. She might put her down. That's what worries me about Amanda Ebas is like, how far can she really go? You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, Chookagian, that I can tell those 1-2s from Chookagian started wearing on Ebas. Like, because Chookagian was right on the chin. We know Chookagian ain't the strongest puncher, but that 1-2 was landing straight down the pipe, straight to the target, to the chin, to the off switch. She was flicking that off switch, but she didn't quite hit it. But see, somebody like Viviane Araújo, see, that's different. Like, Ebas don't have a chin like a Montana De La Rosa to stay in there and trade, to stay in there, you know what I'm saying, and go jab for jab with Viviane Araújo. You know what I'm saying? Like, Amanda Ebas don't have that chin. So it's just like, how far can she really go at 125? You know what I'm saying? I get she lost to Chookagian, but Chookagian would be if Ebas fought anybody at the top of the division, the most ideal opponent for her would have been Katlyn Chookagian, only because of the fact that Chookagian doesn't present that dangerous knockout threat. You know what I'm saying? Like, Chookagian doesn't. She presents a whole lot of other problems. But that's not a problem that Ebas had to worry about. You know, that wasn't something that, she had to worry about firsthand. Now, if Chookagian caught her with a spinning back elbow or something like that, or a head kick, then that's one thing. But fist, I don't think so. You know what I mean? Ebas could have got Andrade. Ebas could have got Lauren Murphy. You know what I'm saying? Ebas could have got Jennifer Maya. So she could have got Viviane Araújo. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying, like, it's kind of good that she got Chookagian, because one of them probably could have put her out. Like, they could have put Ebas out. I'm just saying, Coach said she can wrestle jiu-jitsu. Is a no. Yeah, that's what I'm saying about Loopy. Yeah. Like, her jiu-jitsu may not be the best in comparison to Amanda Ebas. Someone said that's the thing, Two Beats. Loopy is an offensive boxer. She don't slip a lot. Okay, but she was slipping though. She was slipping. She did do a lot of slipping. Because Angela Hill, if I remember right, Angela Hill missed a lot of shots. they always went over the. Some of them, a lot of them went over the shoulder of Lupe Godinez. I seen it. You know, I was watching where those punches were landing. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of those punches were ending up over the shoulder of Angela Hill. I mean, of Lupe Godinez. And some of them were landing, but some was, you know, ending up over on the shoulder. Lupe was throwing too many looping shots and got beat up. Yes, coach, she got beat up. Casey beats Lupe. Oh, Casey O'Neill. I was talking about Amanda Ebas. Casey O'Neill versus Amanda Ebas. She probably beat Amanda Ebas. But I don't know. I don't know if 125 is. I mean, I'm having mixed feelings about it. What I'm holding on to is how good of a fight she fought against Katlyn Chookagian. That's what I'm holding on to. Is how good she fought Chookagian. So I'm like, okay, she fought Chookagian so well. You know what I'm saying? She stayed in there. She made it competitive. Maybe she can do something at 125 pounds. But then I'm saying, you know, well, there's a whole lot of a host of other problems that she's going to have to deal with other than the speed and accuracy of Chookagian. Like, you're going to deal with the power of Andrade, the power of Manon Fiorot, the power of Jennifer Maia, like, the power of Lauren Murphy. You know what I'm saying? And even if you fight down, you know what I'm saying, you got the power of Macy Barber. You got the power of who else? Who am I thinking? Macy Barber. You have the power of Erin Blanchfield. You know what I'm saying? You got Montana De La Rosa's power. You know what I'm saying? Like, these girls can crack you at 125. Marina Moroz can crack you at 125. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Juliana Miller can crack you at 125. You know what I'm saying? I gotta start talking about Juju. Juju gonna catch some chins in the UFC. I'm telling you, because Juju is so long. Juliana Miller is so long. Her jab is so long. She gonna be pinging a lot of girls' chins in the UFC. I'm telling you. That you might be right, Two Beasts. You might be right. That's what me and Combo had that same conversation. And maybe at 125 her chin is better. Maybe that's the solution to the chin problems is at 125. She sure as hell takes shots better at 125 because she got cracked by Paige. And I know Paige wasn't the best fighter, but Paige had some pop in her punches. When Paige would sit down on her, Paige could crack. Like, Paige had some power. You know what I'm saying? I seen Paige hit some people. You know what I'm saying? And Paige cracked her. You know what I'm saying? And she made it. And then, you know, Chookagian turned her into a leopard. You know what I'm saying? Like, spotted her up. You know what I'm saying? Like, tatted her up. And Chookagian was sitting down on some of those punches, and she looked a little wavy. You know, not a little. She looked. Those shots registered that Chookagian was landing. I'm gonna say that those shots registered. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is with Rebus. I don't know. But Juliana Miller gonna ping some chins at 125 when she start fighting. Like, I can see Rebus fighting Miller. I can see Rebus fighting Juliana Miller because Juliana Miller is already a draw. Like, she's made an she's made her impression on a lot of people in the UFC. Like, people are like Juliana Miller. You know what I'm saying? Like, her social media is buzzing. Like, views on her videos are buzzing. Like, let me go to YouTube here. Like, I mean, Juliana Miller, her videos are buzzing. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all know I'm already riding that out. Call me the captain of the Juliana Miller hype train. 12,000 views, you know what I'm saying, for a tough winner. Her post-fight speech, her crowning, you know what I'm saying, her win, 86,000 views. You know what I'm saying? We're talking a tough fighter, a fighter with less than 10 fights. You know what I'm saying? 86,000 views. Let's see, what else? Let's see. 13,000 views in her post-fight interview, her post-fight speech. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, let's go. Let's go, Juju. Let's go. But yeah, let's see what Juliana Miller's gonna do, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's see what's going to happen. But anyways, I want to get to the last topic here, guys, and that is this Kayla Harrison, Chris Cyborg debacle. The Kayla Harrison, two beats. What's Juju's ceiling based on her current trajectory? On her current trajectory, as far as if she can keep improving at the rate that she's improved so far, if she can keep improving at the rate she's improved so far, oh yes, Juju can get up. Juju can get up in there. But the thing about Juju is she's got the kill switch. Yes, baby. It's like I can see that kill switch. I gotta get me something to drink. My mouth then got dry and got excited. I'll be right back. Woo, baby. I get super fucking excited about this shit, man. I'm telling y'all. Okay. I'm back. Let me go get my charger. Hold on. I'm getting ready to talk. All right. Thanks. I recognized it. It stands out to me, guys. Call me the kill switch hunter. Call me the kill switch hunter, man. Call me the kill switch hunter. That'll be your boy. That's your boy. I can find them, man. I can spot them. I'm telling you, I can spot it. That's what Juju is exactly what I'm talking about. Juju, it's like I've been preaching to y'all. You know what I'm saying? And then preaching to y'all what I've been preaching to y'all. And then along comes Casey O'Neal. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I had to prove y'all. I had to prove y'all wrong about Casey O'Neal. Y'all here saying Casey. Y'all was out here running around in these streets saying Casey O'Neal couldn't strike. Shame on y'all. Shame on y'all. Shame on y'all. And then along comes Juliana Miller. That makes it even worse. Along comes Juliana Miller. Comes out of nowhere, whooping ass. You know what I'm saying? Did all her fights end and finish? No, she beat the hell out of Claire Guthrie. She beat her second fight in the house was by stoppage. And then she stopped Brogan Walker. That's not good. Not good for Brogan Walker. Telling you. Juliana Miller coming after these girls, man. She ain't gonna care who's fan favorites. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna care. A couple wins. She get a couple of unranked wins. She'll be fighting people like Macy Barber and shit next. Like, I'm telling you. Juju gonna be in there with like Macy Barber and shit. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Because if Juju can because Juju gonna back it up. Like, Juju is kind of like, she's so much like, she's like the flyweight Juliana Pena. I'm telling you. She's like the flyweight Juliana Pena. It's crazy. She gonna talk it. She gonna talk the talk. There's certain fighters that either talk the talk or walk the walk, but it's not many that do both. I'm telling you, Juliana Miller does both. Mm-hmm. Sorry, y'all. I made these delicious these egg muffins this morning. It's my little secret recipe. But you get you like a muffin pan that you make. I mean, a cupcake pan. If you bake cupcakes, you get the one with the large size. And then you crack your eggs and you whisk them. You whisk in you put in some shredded cheese, some minced garlic, a little bit of salt and pepper, and you whisk it. You whisk your eggs, and I usually do bacon, but I'm cutting back on like pork and shit like that. So I use some really good sandwich turkey meat. It's like I shopped at Harris Teeter, so I have it was some nice looking damn turkey meat for a sandwich really that I was getting, but it was like this smoked honey turkey meat. It was so good. So I chopped it up, put it at the bottom, and then filled each little cup up with the egg mixture. Man, put it in the oven and it'll rise up like a cupcake. But it's egg and fucking cheese. It was really good. It was good. It was fucking good. Mm-hmm. The first time I ever made it was with bacon. I had fried some bacon and fried it almost crispy and lined the bottom of each muffin thing with bacon and then poured the egg into it like that. Man, them things made you want to slap your mom, dude. But man, I had to do it out. I'm getting away from pork, so. All right, Combo said, Casey can strike, okay, but I won't start. Don't start. Oh, he talking. He talking about king. Respect the king. Listen, respect the king. She'll be back before you know it. She'll be back before you know it. She'll definitely be back before you know it. So, I want to move on to this Chris Cyborg topic. This is my last topic, y'all. I'm not going to be on here with y'all all day because I already told y'all I got shit to do. I just ain't got time to sit here with y'all all day. Everyone know this has been fun. How long have I been on this damn thing? How long have I been on this damn thing? An hour and a half. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I think I need to turn on my screen mirroring so we can let me see. I forgot how to do it on OBS. I forgot how to do it. Let me see. Let me see if I can figure it out. Damn. Display capture. Bingo. I see it. Okay. So we're going to read this together, y'all. All right. Let me scroll down here. This is MMA Weekly. Kayla Harrison and Chris Cyborg go at it over PFL multi-million dollar fight offer. Okay, guys. So this thing is getting real. It's kind of coming to fruition in a way. So let's just be happy that we got this much going on. Many want this. Okay, so the article reads, we're going to read this article together, y'all. It says, many wanted to see Chris Cyborg fight Ronda Rousey, but that fight never came to fruition. Now fans are asking to see Chris Cyborg fight Kayla Harrison. And so far, that hasn't happened. But now PFL co-founder Don Davis has made an offer that might just entice the women to come to terms. Now y'all know Scott Coker. This is what he likes. This is what he likes. Scott Coker is always willing to play ball. That's one thing I love about Scott Coker is he's always willing to play ball. You know what I'm saying? So Don Davis reads, and I quote, "Fans want to fight. Fighters want to fight," Davis tweeted. Quote, I have watched and listened at tags PFL MMA will provide all money and handles all matters at Kayla versus at Chris Cyborg. $1 million each fighter plus $2 million winner bonus plus pay-per-view super fight. No more talk. Decide the best in the cage. Wow! Wow. Okay, so I never read it. I seen the headlines for this, but I never read. Like, we're reading this together. I pulled this up, but I haven't scrolled. So this is my first time reading. I'm reading this with y'all. Like, I'm reading this with y'all. You know what I'm saying? No, Mark, it's not dumpling and egg, but it was just egg. Like, it was turkey. It was like smoked. It's like honey smoked turkey meat that I bought. And it was, then you whisk, you crack your eggs, and then in a thing you whisk your eggs, sharp cheddar, shredded cheese, a little bit of salt and pepper, minced garlic, and some of the garlic juice that's the minced garlic comes in. And you whisk that together and pour, and then you fry your bacon. Well, fry your bacon or use the turkey meat, whatever. I put the turkey meat at the bottom and then poured the eggs over it and put them in the oven on 350 for about 11 minutes. And you have heaven in the form of a muffin. In the form of a cupcake, you have heaven. A hot, delicious, cheesy, eggy, garlicky, flavory, bacony, turkey muffin. Oh, yeah. But anyway. Combo. I respect the beat. I mean, the... Oh, Combo trying to be funny. Okay. I thought you was doing something, dude. Like, well, didn't you say you was doing something and listening in the background? Didn't you say that? Get back to what you was doing, bro. Let me fill my drink up again. Get back to what you were doing, dude. Golly. Get back to what you was doing, Combo. Yo, get back to what you were doing, bro. Alright. So we must continue reading. So both Cyborg and Harrison have been commenting on the potential fight. She gets an equal fight purse based on what? Being your champion, beating a fighter who's 12 and 13, all the pay-per-views she sold, question mark. Oh, Cyborg replied. Okay, so Chris Cyborg is like, but why is Cyborg worried? But this is my question. Now we're reading this together. Why is Cyborg worried about the fight purse? Doesn't Cyborg wants to fight and prove that she's the best? Isn't that what Cyborg's been saying? So why is Cyborg worried about the money? Go make your money. You so the money should mean nothing. If you want to fight, just if you want to beat Kayla Harrison up so bad, and because Kayla Harrison been running them out, then what does the money matter? Like didn't I hear Cyborg say she would? I just want to fight her. Like why all of a sudden is the money the problem? Okay, so let's see what Kayla Harrison said. Oh, the irony! To which Cyborg replied, "What irony? Your own manager said you can't sell a pay-per-view if that isn't a red flag." Okay, Harrison quit back tweeting. Then come and take the money and find out. See, Kayla Harrison, shit. Okay, Cyborg dancing. You know what I'm saying? Cyborg dance. It sounds like Cyborg dancing. But Kayla Harrison is the one saying let's fight. So I mean, guys, I can only read this at face value here, guys. I mean, I can only read this at face value. It says, Kayla Harrison says, then come take the money and find out. Winner can take all. So the purse don't mean shit to Kayla Harrison. The purse don't mean shit to Kayla Harrison. And another tweet saying, on second thought, you can have my purse if you win. Keep yours because when you lose, keep yours when you lose because you're gonna need it. Oh, guys. Just based off of those tweets, what does that tell? I'm not even gonna say it. I'm gonna let y'all answer that. I'm telling y'all, pineapple juice is so good. I could drink it all. I could drink pineapple juice for the rest of my life. I mean, colostrum. Colostrum. Based off of what I have read, what does it sound like? You know what I'm saying? Like we got one fighter talking about money, and the other fighter is the one, and then we got another fighter saying, "Let's just fight. I don't give a fuck. If you beat me, you can have my money too." You know what I'm saying? Kayla Harrison, you can have my money too. You know what I'm saying? Chris Cyborg brings up money. Like, what does that even matter? Like, what would Chris Cyborg have said if dude never said anything about the money? Listen, we're reading this together. Okay? Like, we're reading this together. I've been saying that for months. It's all coming to the light. I mean, colostrum. I mean, I gotta say what I gotta say, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it sounds like somebody's ready to fight and somebody ain't ready to fight. Kayla Harrison sound like she ready to fight. Chris Cyborg ain't even said nothing about the fight. Cyborg didn't say anything about the fight in response to what the president or co-founder of PFL said. She didn't say anything about the fight. Her response was she gets an equal fight purse based on what? Being your champion, beating a fighter who's 12-13, all the pay-per-views she sold. What about the fight? What did I miss something? Like, is this a taken out of context article written here by MMA Weekly? Okay, so let's just keep on going. Here's the Twitter thread right here. Okay. Kayla Harrison said, and I'll agree to full. Okay, so continues Kayla Harrison, and I'll agree to full USADA drug test, and you can juice to the gills. Only thing I ask for is elbows on the ground to be legal. Oh. What? Oh my God. What? Oh, the great benefactor. What's up, man? Oh, Kayla Harrison. Oh my God, Kayla Harrison. Guys, I mean, it is what it is. Listen, it is what it is. And I'll agree to full USADA drug test, and you can juice to the gills. Oh my God, Kayla Harrison. This is the 30-27. This is a 30-27, Kayla Harrison. Oh my God, Kayla. Oh my God. Oh, where's full-time MMA? Somebody tag full-time MMA's name. Somebody please tag full-time MMA. Oh. Let me see if I can tag full-time MMA. I wonder if he's online right now. Oh my God. Somebody tag full-time. I'm gonna see if I can tag full-time MMA. Maybe it'll send him a notification of some sort. Oh. So Kayla Harrison, man. Let me take this out of here. Wow. So Kayla Harrison putting the heat on Chris Cyborg. Wow. telling her you can juice to the gills. Juice to the gills. Juice to the gills, Kayla. Oh my gosh. Oh. Somebody call full-time MMA, please. Get him in here and tell him that his girl's showing out. His girl in here showing out. Kayla Harrison is in here showing out. All right, guys. So let me get all right, so let's get back to the article here, Lyle. Let's get back and see what else has been said. So Chris Cyborg puts up a GIF, right? Okay, so she puts up a GIF, laughing at Kayla Harrison, but she still ain't said nothing about the fight. Oh. Yo. Oh no. Oh no. Did Chris Cyborg, did she block Kayla Harrison? Oh no. Oh no, y'all. That don't look good at all. Kayla Harrison says she has been blocked again by Chris Cyborg. Wow. Well, it's the end of that article. Wow. Chris Cyborg blocks Kayla Harrison on Twitter. Chris Cyborg ends the back and forth after PFL's co-founder put it out there. He put it out there, and I don't think she wanted anything to do with it. Chris Cyborg sound like she ducking a fade. Chris Cyborg sound like she ducking a fade. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I can only call it what I gotta call it. But it looks like, guys, for one, smash that like button for your boy. Please smash that like button. If you guys haven't, I got 4 likes in here, guys. Please smash that like button for your boy. Cyborg knows Kayla needs her and that she don't need Kayla for legacy. She's not going to risk her legacy. Yeah, that's true. My girl Kayla wants to fight bad. I hope PFL allows elbows in all pay-per-view fights. Yeah, for sure. For sure the great benefactor. Cyborg is a free agent. She can take a one-fight deal with them. Yeah, she can. Yeah, she definitely can. So, y'all tell me what it looks like to y'all. Looks like somebody don't want to fight. Nobody mentioned something. Both fighters have been calling for it, but then when one gets down to like, okay, let's make this shit happen, one fighter laughs her way out of the conversation and blocks the other fighter on social media. So, yeah, with that being said, at this point, I think I have already drawn my conclusion at this point that somebody don't want to fight. I'm just going to leave it at that. Somebody don't want to fight. So, it is what it is. It is what it is at this point. Let me see. Somebody write me. All right, well, I'm about to close this thing down, y'all. Y'all making me mad. I ain't got but 4 likes in here. Y'all gotta have a little more damn. Show a little bit more love for your boy, man. And 4 likes. I mean, come on, man. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna shut this thing down, man. Just wanted to come in and do a little wrapping it up with y'all. Talk to y'all for a little bit. Show my face here. I'll be live Tuesday for my picks for this weekend. I'll be doing a picks video with my boy Angel. So be looking forward to that. Me and Angel gonna try to hit y'all every Tuesday for picks. You know what I'm saying? So look forward to every Tuesday night. You know what I'm saying? Probably, yeah, every Tuesday night. See me and Angel come in and do me come on do my picks for the card coming up, and see my boy Angel. Angel, he was briefly with Bloody Canvas, but he's gonna come do picks videos with me. So look forward to that, guys. But anyways, like, comment, and subscribe. This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA. Drop those comments in the comment section. Hit that like, hit that dislike, and if you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And your boy is out.